have been so patient with this president for over 16 to 18 months. And what we have gotten from him is lies, deceit, you know, and we are no longer able, we are not going to be patient. We are now finally ready to go out and protest. We understand that this president is going out there bribing religious leaders. He's bribing religious leaders to go out there and tell us that we should look up to God. Just yesterday, a governor from Jigawa State said that protest is not the answer, that we should call on to God. And then I said to him, Buro Obanka, you know what that means in Hausa? It seems it's not go better for you. These are people who, in their state, they cannot provide pipe-borne water. And the federal allocation has increased by at least 200%. The Jigawa State, who used to collect like 4 billion, is now getting nothing less than 9 billion on a monthly basis. Mr. Chigo said, I don't think you know what billions means. You are going to take out 1,000 millions from 1 billion. And these people will tell us they don't have the money. Tinubu, because he feels that the protest is coming, within 3 days, they have signed a bill of 70,000. Because he knows that the Igbos will join the protest quickly, he is expediting the process of Southeast Development Council. Because in the protest, the call for regionalization, which the Igbos are demanding for, which the Yorubas are demanding for, let everybody manage its resources and region so that the Northerners will not be holding us back.
Okay, is this part of the demand for the protest?
Of course. Now they are now signing Southeast Development Commission to appease, assuage the elders of the East so that they will tell their children. Tinubu paid 16 million allegedly to imams. This is why you now see the pastors. Some pastors are already saying that we should just pray. Some Afars are saying that it is an haram in Islam. What arrant nonsense? Tinubu, nobody will wait for your lies anymore. You have been lying to us since 2015 when he brought a man. He told us that like, this man has no shoe. In fact, this man does not have more than one house. His mates, IBB, Babangida and Co, they stole everything. Look at what they. But this man, Muhammad Buhari, is an agent of change, and they brought that word change. We didn't know we were changing from luxury into austerity. Now it is hardship. Now that hardship has now gone to Pro Max, and it is giving birth to a protest. So we are not going to have a leader. Yesterday, Femi Falana was also on national TV. He was saying, they asked him, will he join the protest? He would have lost to join the protest, but it's a leaderless protest. Okay, is hunger not touching you? What is it? Are the leaders of our protest are hunger, poverty, insecurity? Because the elders of the land have been bought over by Tinubu. Tinubu is a very corrupt man. Look at Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka, a very vocal Nobel laureate, cannot just say, he can't even say that Tinubu try and do better. He can't say it. They don't choke his throat like this. They don't lock him out. They don't lock his nose with money. Is it not just recently they said that they are naming the National Theatre after him? Is he dead? They are metamorphosing. What is the significant thing Wole Soyinka has done to the youth of Nigerians other than giving them the legacy he has? It's a confraternity that he brought. The Nobel laureate is a personal award. It is a personal award. The legacy he left in terms of social development is that cause that he brought, which is not even a social. You know, we all know what it is. It's a social vice. We know what the court are doing now, maiming themselves, destroying their own lives. So Tinubu is a man who, when he tell you that Chinedu, rain is falling, my brother, go and check again. If you say na sun dey shine, oh. Tinubu is a man, if he tell you that good morning, don't answer yet, oh. Look at your time and then go and look outside if truly is money. Why? Because he's a perfect liar. He's a smooth liar. So many of us in the past thought he was a good person. Even you, Chigoze, in the past, you might have thought maybe Tinubu wouldn't be this bad. If anybody will ask you, say that Tinubu will not be as bad as this. To cap it up, you think Tinubu will be talking to the people. Tinubu has gone rogue. Nobody is seeing him. He has absconded. He's so mute, silent. We don't even know if he's alive. People have been shouting protests since the beginning of July. If he was a serious person who is sincere, at least between July and now, he would have had at least 2 to 3 press media chats. Look at what is going on in Kenya. Just today, Ruto had to talk to the Kenyans. And you think Tinubu will tell you and me that we should not protest, and we will not believe it. Our mumu don't do as Charlie Boy talk. Our mumu don't do, our eye don't clear. We are ready to go to the streets. And it doesn't matter if all those celebrities don't join us, because we can see that the celebrities, like a person like Sam Clef is asking people. I don't know if you know Sam Clef. Sam Clef is asking people that what is the essence of the protest? Now, how do you expect Tinubu to come and fix a problem of 60-something years in just 1 year? That is unrealistic. The scripts where they write for them. You start seeing most of those celebrities. Before you know it, you start seeing the likes of Tiwa Savage, all manner of celebrities. They're asking those silly questions.
You said this protest has no leader. The leader is poverty, hunger, suffering, and insecurity. Now, how will the president address, of course, this issue if they don't have any physical leader? That is what is moving the people to the streets.
Chigos, I don't know if you are eating this morning, but I know you ate yesterday right in front of me, and I saw you've managed to squeeze out 1,000 naira from the smallest of your pockets, and I'm sure that food was not enough. The time you will know that this man is working is when 500 naira will not feed you comfortably, not 1,000 again. Then you know that, okay, this man has solved it. Hunger knows no bound. And until when I know that I take my 500 naira to a buka and I say, give me amala, there's no meat 100 naira again.
No meat 200.
How do you want to see meat 100 naira? They will chase you away. They will take a broom and slap. Are you a thief? So it is when I go to a buka, I want to buy food, give me meat, 3, and they say it's 300. Then okay, yes, this man has now ready for negotiation. Just yesterday, the CBN governor still increased the interest rate,
Honestly,
which will further increase the food price hike. They don't even give a damn about us. So they don't care. A woman that sells food says that 10 tubers of yam is now 52,000. 10 tubers of yam, when I did my marriage, 10 tubers of yam, I bought it for 5,000, 500 by one. From 5,000 to 52,000. That is over 1,000, if I'm not mistaken, over 1,000 English. 1 tuber of yam now is like 5,000, 6,000. If you want to buy the one that is very big, you'll be having nothing less than 7,500. 1 tuber of yam that before, if you carry 500, I'll go a booking place. If you carry 2 yam, go house. So it is when we now go back to things like that you and I, if you look at ourselves, that if we have 10,000, we can buy food stuff that the house can eat. Let me tell you, can 10,000 even feed your family for 2 days?
a family of what?
Maybe a family of 3 children and the husband and wife.
For 2 days, you must be joking. Even a day. If you want to make a meal that will eat 2 times a day, is not a
kilo of turkey now. They say a kilo of turkey is around 6,500. So
it's 6,500, not around 6,000.
So now a kilo of turkey now just 1 meal. If they give you 2 weeks, 2 weeks, you don't slice am in 6 places. As the husband, you go chop 2 or you chop 1. Your children will eat. So what is left? For a whole day, you are going to eat 3 square meal, not 1 square meal. So now you add that by 2. So the point is, the leaders of this protest is hunger, number 1. Next thing is insecurity. We are not safe. You and I, we are speaking here, we are not safe. Every day we pray. I pray that when I come to the bus stop, I see all my guys in the bus stop. Because you never know what can happen. They can just pick anybody up and demand for ransom. So we are not here for unnecessary negotiation. We don't need any leader. The leaders have already identified themselves, which is hunger, insecurity, hardship. And it was this man that brought it on the people. When he came on board, the money was supposed to use to subsidize the people. He took it to go and buy a 150 billion naira jet. Out of it, he gave his wife 1.5 billion to buy a car. He gave the vice president 21 billion to go and build one house. So you know these people are not ready for us. If Tinubu does not buy a jet, nothing will happen to him and the heaven will not fall. Tinubu in his body-long house has a lot of luxury cars. There is nothing special if Tinubu take one or two of his cars, upgrade it to a presidential standard and use it. He came on board, he removed subsidy, bag of rice flew from 35,000 flew to 98,000. One. The next thing we heard is that Tinubu is going to Paris. We heard he went to America with about 1,200 persons. The next thing we heard, Betadu has embezzled in 3 months. Betadu has embezzled like 300 billion. She has not today. She has not been imprisoned. That lady has not been jailed. They are telling us that before the end of the year she will return. Before we know it, you appointed a woman that looted palliative during coronavirus. And you expect me to believe what Tinubu says? God forbid. God forbid. Thank you for having me.
Let us be frank with ourselves. Tinubu know that his days are numbered. He's begging. The begging don't get out of hand. The begging is out of hand because the begging is a fraudster begging. It's a brainwash begging. How long? From December, refinery will be working. Please, please, please. Today is July 20-something. Food will open, border will open. See, Nigeria is out of the document of suffering. They are suffering too much. Suffering and smelling have equipped Nigeria, the whole Nigeria, both rich and poor. See, we have never come to a place like situation like this in the history of Nigeria. Let us be frank with ourselves. Tinubu know that they have lost the capacity to rule Nigeria. See, what will be good in the evening start in the morning. You say 1 year is not enough. What is the meaning of 1 year? 370 days, is it not enough to know who you are? Now we know who he is. He's a liar. See, let us be frank. The president is a liar. The president has a ministry of propaganda. They tell Nigeria what will happen that make Nigeria to be happy. At the end of the day, zero. See where we are today now. Every day have patience. Every day have patience. Every day have patience. Now, it's not say the youth, I beg. How long? See, let us go out and let the whole world know that we are not recognized in this part of the world. They are only themselves. See, National Assembly, see, House of Rep, Senator, they are collecting 20 million every month. Million. Me and you, a month, we never say 100 to leave. And we are saying we are Nigeria. We are not Nigeria. Let the whole world know that we are suffering. Wickedness. Why? The government came with a change from there, renew hope. All is zero. Wrong, lost, lie. So I don't think Nigeria will succumb to his begging because Nigeria is fed up. Nigeria is looking for who to kill them now. Let the government kill us. So let us come outside and die. Die with our last blood. How can you be hungry every day? To tomorrow, 700 naira. Next tomorrow, 1,000 plus. Next tomorrow, every day increase. We are dying softly. Dying softly. Nigeria never come like this. I know I'm in Nigeria. You know how old I am? Nigeria never suffer like this. Under Jagaba, we believe that you are a lion for forest. Now, antelope, you are afraid of antelope. Why? The capacity is not there. You now see, you is a friend to their carcass. 270 million Nigeria abject poverty. Only few, the government corridor. Now, they know, because Nigeria is watching film. Nigeria, they watch what happen on the whole world. See what happened for Kenya. This is Nigeria and Mugu. Nigeria don't do more than that one. Nigeria go do more than that one. Nigeria go do more than that 100 times if they don't take care. And they don't take care. Now, time don't reach. See, it's too late to cry when the head is up. Now, we say we must enter the street and let the whole world know that we are dying in the name of Emilokon. tired of that name. Only you. She go handle say, no matter it be, by fire, by force, you be president. Okay, you are president. Under 1 year, things fall apart. Things fall apart. Why? We are not kid anymore. We are tired about the system. The system is not favorable to us.
Don't you think the soldiers have been, of course, strategically positioned to stop the protests?
See, you can't stop the protest. We are in a democracy. The protest is not all about violence. The protest is a peaceful demonstration. Let them know that what we feel and what we want. We want a good government, a real government that is that say democracy, government for the people, by the people, and for the people. Now we don't feel that type of situation. We feel neglected. So we are tired of neglecting. We say we are out of the government, we are out of Nigeria, and we are Nigeria. They are using our name to support money, millions, trillions, dollars. And you say they should not protest when they are hungry every day, they are dying every day. No work, no food, no light, no road, no fuel, nothing. And you are hearing they are living large, and you say we should die like that. We can't die in silence. The army said they are suffering, they have family. The police, they are suffering, they have family. They are all Nigeria. Nobody's out of this game. We are all involved of the brutality. So let us all come outside and say enough of the brutality. We want it to stop. We are tired. Every day the same thing. Every day the same thing. No day when you go wake up, see better talk. Now I beg. Somebody is dying, you are telling him I beg, I beg, I beg. One day we end.
And it's buying private jets.
Dying privately dead. Imagine, okay, can you imagine? A senior president, number 4 man, he said a jet is more important than 200 million Nigeria. Can you imagine that kind of statement? Are those people human beings? They are not human beings, they are animal in human skin. They came to terrorize us. Now we not know them. So we say enough of the terrorizing. They are the terrorizing. They are the tourists. They are bad.